Welcome to my fourth episode. In this episode, we're gonna make a building for Ulfric, the blacksmith. We are gonna work on the skeleton spawner, and we're gonna answer your questions which you put in the comment of last video. So let's get started. Let's first go over a change that Tango made to the mod. One change that Tango did is you can now select which things villagers do. So for the druid, I've turned off the growth for trees and crops, because those things grow anyway, and I want them to focus on the mines. And here is my skeleton spawner. Fun fact, the skeleton actually has golden armor in there. I don't know if that's a rare thing or not. I needed to mine some obsidian. That took a while. So, time-lapse time. What music should we do though? Maybe because it's obsidian, some hard rock? The first thing we have to do is of course make some space down below for the skeletons to drop into. But first let's answer the first question. The first question we're gonna answer, which appears on screen right now, is from Baden Woodland. The question is basically how far from the town center can you build? Will this increase if you build a building on the site? Is it a circle or a square? And height limits, like can you build high in the sky? Now the exact center of the radius is the door of the town hall, the block in front of the door of the town hall. And the area is a square. Now Tango built this nice little tool lately, which is the /village craft command, which shows where all the villagers can walk. And this also shows the radius of the village. So now you can see it's a nice square. Now we do have one building here on the side, and unfortunately that doesn't make the village bigger. And then the last one all the way up. As you can see, this is just a normal functioning building, even though it's really high up. It's 223 blocks. Technically the building would be outside of the range of the village because it's more than 120 blocks higher than the town hall. However, it's clear that it doesn't listen to the Y coordinate. And you can just build how high you want. Small warning though, the /village /craft command you see here, I can turn it on, but I have no idea how to turn it off. So even reloading the world just lets us stay here. So don't do that in your village if you don't know how to turn this off. Reloading the world for the second time has helped. Now back to the skeleton spawner. The skeleton spawner is done, and I've done a little bit of AFKing and I've got 64 bone blocks. That is enough to get me started with my next build. The blacksmith building will be right here in the middle, and on top of it there will be a couple of apartments so we can house more villagers. So of course the first thing we need to do is rip off this roof on both sides. Look what I did to them. You can even see that I've hidden some dirt in the parts which aren't visible from the inside. Oh, Oh, it's nice over here, yep. Oh my. I'm a little bit disappointed in myself. Oh no, I was wondering why my trees were all grown. My lumberjack was stuck inside of the trees. There we go. It looks like they're still happy. Maybe they were happy because they were one with the tree. The current buildings have now been changed and they no longer have a dirt roof. Because this will be the floor for the other floor. Yeah, other floor. English, weird language. It of course needs to be nice, so I of course chose spruce, like the rest of my village. Now the goal is to make a little building in here, in the middle. So let's start doing that. As you can see, the middle building is done. We still have to increase the height of the other two, but it's time to work on the interior. Now, I don't have the blocks to do the floor yet. However, the blacksmith needs an anvil. That's easy enough. And for the rest he just needs a couple of furnaces. And then we'll add another crafting table there. Oh wait, we can put the anvil there. That's nice. Torches. Now we can put the building there, but the interior isn't really nice like this. So I'm actually gonna rip out the wall. And recently during a stream I got the advice that bone blocks are a beautiful interior wall. And they are. This looks amazing. So I'm also going to do this on the other side. And then I'll be right back. And now it's time to buy our most expensive token yet. As you can see, the prices are also really increasing. But luckily, we have enough and 15 emeralds left. Pretty happy with that. So tomorrow morning the blacksmith will finally be able to work. We got a blacksmith. I've added the stairs going up, so now it's also easier for me to work up on the second floor. And now I just have to increase the other buildings in size. These logs just need to be one higher. And I'm really excited. I just really want to see the blacksmith work. It's almost day. He just started to smelt some iron. I think he's getting more stuff now. Where did he go? Oh, there. Come on. Ooh, he's making on. What are you making? He made an axe. Now I have him set up so he only makes axes, pickaxes and swords. And then craft some torches. The other things I can't really afford right now. I just don't have enough iron. Now while I'm doing my thing, the blacksmith here should upgrade his axe so he finally has some villager beef again, but so far he's quite pleased with his axe, but I'm not. It's night now. I've added the second floor and the building is ready to finally get its roof back. I really like the look of it so far. And the roof is done. I've climbed on my storage building to take a look at it. Still needs the windows, door, and then of course the interior. I've checked it out and it looks like there will be 4 different rooms of 2 there, which is great because I actually have tokens for 2 homes. Homes with 2 villages, not 2 homes. So, let's start to work on the interior. Now, I've created a layout for the interior. So these will be the 4 different rooms and this will be a little hallway. Unfortunately, it looks like I don't have enough bone blocks, but I'm just gonna put other blocks here to hide it a bit and then replace them later. But this is looking great so far. And I'm already out. And we're done. The interior looks totally fancy, also fancy dark oak doors. And of course I still need some more bone blocks, but I'll get those later. We have some chairs. And I'm pretty sure some of the beds should already be taken. Yep, this room is already occupied. So yeah, now let's do the lighting. There we go, looking way more fancy. Now just checking if I removed all the torches, which I haven't. And there we go, building finished. Or a butcher and a lumberjack found a lovely spot in the home. The butcher has his eyes open though. Are you able to sleep? He cannot sleep with the thought of murdering all his animals. Yep, I'm talking about you guys. Yes, I am. And now it's time for the next question. Lucas Rod asked, in which version of Minecraft is the mod playable? If it's 1.13, I'm wondering how the Phantom and a Trident is reacting to the Necro. Will he control them too? Now, first of all, the mod is in 1.12. 1.12.2 to be exact. Hi guard. So we aren't sure how we would react to the Phantom and the Drowned if the mod is upgraded. I would guess, well, Tango has in his code, he has to specify which mobs he can actually control. So it's up to Tango, but I would guess he added Drowned. That would be fun. And our last question is, what happens if you cure a zombie villager in Tektopia? Now I tried that out and, well, let's look at the results. This is a zombie villager. Now funnily enough, it looks like we just get a regular villager. Now I've also heard that people on the server try to do the same and their villager eventually disappears. But I cannot replicate that, so I'm gonna keep this one in the middle. Maybe. That does, by the way, mean that it never turns into a Tektopia villager, which makes it not very useful. Maybe an iron farm? Someday. I wouldn't trust it though. Too much work and too much risk. And it's morning and I've found another heart. I'm having lots of hearts lately. Some are even double, but I think my total is 11 now. I guess we should start a school soon, but that will be pretty expensive. Okay, the merchant is here and he accepts diamond pickaxes, and we have some villager diamonds in store. So I'm quickly looking for my blacksmith, in hopes of letting him craft it. But he's just nowhere to be found. Are you still in bed? No? Oh, the library, of course. There we go, you go quickly make diamonds. Diamond pickaxe, there we go. You do that. Stop reading. You even have 7 diamonds, go make a lot of pickaxes. There we go. He's working with diamonds, I assume. That's one already. Meanwhile, let's trade the lapis I have. And oh no, he's gonna leave real soon. Then I'll be too late. Don't take 2, take all of them. Okay, I need the diamond pickaxe real soon. Otherwise the miner will grab it as an upgrade. You didn't grab one, did you? He grabbed one! Oh! Where did it go? Did that miner just take it again? He got one. He didn't get one. I'm pretty sure the miner took it again. And I'm also pretty sure that he's leaving. So... make a run for it? Make a run for it. Do I have a block? There we go. And now he's gone. So the final amount is 34 emeralds. That makes a total 53. So let's see if we can actually slowly go upgrade. So my goal is another druid. And that looks certainly possible. And a couple of farmers. And then eventually also some miners, but I currently have enough of those. Which looks totally possible. That was it for this episode. We have had a lot of progress. This week I'm close to 200 subscribers, so we're gonna do a stream. The date will be in the description, and I will also make sure it's planned, because right now when I'm saying this I don't know that yet. But I do know what we're gonna do. We're gonna actually make a town hall, because this town hall, this needs work. And I've been saying that I was going to do it for ages now. And well, it's time to do it, and we're gonna do it together in a live stream. So, thank you very much for watching, and thank you for the enormous support I've had so far. Almost 200 subscribers. 3 months ago I had 25 and I couldn't imagine this. Thank you very much. Bye!